bringing you the latest from Utah State University's Uinta Basin Regional Campus. This is Aggie Update. Now, here's your host, Bob Peterson.
Thanks for joining us today on Aggie Update. On this week's show, I'm joined with USU Scholarship Coordinator Josh Hunter. Josh, you make a yearly visit to VTV and the program. It's good to have you here.
It's great to be back.
This year, as we approach spring, it's always an exciting time for USU because we get to make the availability of scholarships to our students.
Yes, this is a great time, especially for our students and incoming students. The scholarships here in the Uinta Basin, we're such a unique campus because we have such open-handedness from our community as far as providing financial support for the students who want to pursue their academic goals. There are more scholarship opportunities in Uinta Basin than any campus I'm familiar with. And for example, last year we awarded over $200,000 worth of scholarships. Average scholarship received by students who applied was $1,500 for an application.
And I don't know if students quite understand the significance of that, especially our younger students, because thank goodness a lot of them were getting more and more to stay here with us, but they just grow up knowing the availability we have of wonderful donors and the scholarships we offered, and specific scholarships like our incoming freshman scholarship, our teacher education scholarships we're bringing now. So when you compare it to other schools and larger campuses, it's quite a bit of difference of money.
Oh, a big difference. And in fact, it's not just our younger students. It is amazing to me that we want to break that misconception that there's just not scholarship and money available. There's tons of scholarship money available. And a lot of students, they have in their mind, well, I may not have the GPA. I've been out of high school for 10 years. I didn't have the high school experience I wanted to have. And so, but that's something that we really want to let students know that that's not the case. We do have academic scholarships that are based on GPA, but just as you mentioned, we have county scholarships, we have business scholarships, we have science scholarships, we have nursing scholarships, and we just have general scholarships that are there for our students to take advantage of because people here have known that education is very important, so they've donated a lot of money. And it's there for students to take advantage of, and we want all students to apply.
Well, let's talk about the academic scholarships, because that's primarily ones that that do use the GPA, an ACT score, and yet we've had funds available to where students, even with a 3.0, sometimes have been able to get a scholarship, and that's unheard of on a major campus.
Yes, and
so a lot of it depends on how much money we get and how many students apply. But if you want to go to school and if you need some help paying for classes, it's here at the Uinta Basin.
Oh, it's here in the Uinta Basin. Yeah, the scholarship opportunities here for students is just unreal. I can't express it enough. It's just unreal for students.
Now we've got another segment upcoming here, but I want to make sure that students are aware of right off the bat, and not only students, but people that are contemplating school. April 1st is the deadline for scholarships for next academic year. Now, it wasn't too many years ago that we started this policy where April 1 was the deadline, and it took a while for students to look and say, I've got to apply many months before. So April 1st is the deadline for next academic year at USU. Incoming freshman scholarship, that was one that we kind of made specific for students in our area high schools, seniors getting ready to approach their freshman year at USU. What kind of impact did that make with some of the seniors?
Well, I think it's really helped, especially our seniors who weren't sure where they're going to go to school, and they weren't sure how they're going to pay for school. As you and I know, it's expensive to go to school, and so we've developed this scholarship program along with others. But the freshman priority, we've put a lot of time and energy into to try to share to our seniors in our 5 local high schools: Union, Uinta, Altamont, Tabiona, and Duchesne. And we've had senior assemblies with each of these schools with the seniors talking about our programs. And then the cream on the cake, or the icing on the cake, was the scholarship we gave to them. And this scholarship, we're looking for, what we try to emphasize this scholarship is we want students to go to school. And we offered a $1,500 scholarship to every student who, as long as they met the admissions criteria at Utah State University, they were eligible for that scholarship. And it's been a great program, great success. Last year we had more freshmen participate here in USU Uinta Basin who stayed home to take classes, be it general ed, associate degree, even up to their bachelor's degree, than the years previously. And so it's been a great program.
So not only were they able to save money by staying at home, and there's that certain population that they're going to go to the different campuses, and that's fine. But to be able to stay home and save money not only by maybe staying with your parents or finding an apartment and keeping your job, but also to save from tuition dollars, it meant a lot to those incoming freshmen. And like you said, we grew more in that incoming freshman than we had for a long time.
Incoming freshmen and the parents.
Yes, and the parents too. When we come back, we're going to join with Mr. Hunter again and talk about some other scholarship opportunities and remind you of that all-important scholarship deadline date. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Aggie Update. We're joined today with USU Scholarship Coordinator Josh Hunter. Yes, it's that time of year, Josh, that scholarship applications are due. April 1st is the deadline for all of you students out there and those who are contemplating coming to school. And oftentimes this is the time where you're thinking, this might be the year I come and join USU at school. Don't let April 1st get behind you, because then May and June you're wondering, where's the scholarships?
Yep.
And they've already gone. So we're hitting every way we can to get the word out about scholarships. Josh, we talked about one that we enacted for incoming freshman scholarship and the success that was in retaining some of our area seniors here locally in our high schools. We've also got another scholarship it's called the TEAL Scholarship, Teacher Education and Leadership. And this was a result of Dr. Edwards and myself going out to all the faculties and all the schools in the basin and getting right in front of the faces of all these teachers, asking them about their interest in continuing their graduate school, whether that be a master's or an endorsement or such. We got a great response.
Great response.
And we've got on our scholarship website, our link, an application directed just for them.
Yep, the Teal Graduate Scholarship. And this is another one that we developed a program to target certain student population that we felt that needed to grow and provide these programs for. And I think the students are just excited about it. We've received a lot of applications already for it. And those two, the freshman priority and the TEAL, are geared towards those specific population of students, but I don't want any other students to not think there's other scholarships out there.
Yes.
Because there's over 15 different scholarships, including county scholarships. Do you want a county scholarship? Any you want a county resident, the you want a mineral lease scholarship is available every semester. And that's a different application deadline. And June 1st is the deadline for it for fall semester.
Wouldn't hurt to do it at the same time.
You can do it early. If you did it done and out of the way, you have all your scholarship apps done, and that's the best way. Then you're not waiting. And remember, the deadline April 1st, but you can do it before April 1st.
Don't wait till April 1st to come in and see us.
Yep.
You mentioned all the other donor scholarships are there. We've got some wonderful individuals in our communities that have donated monies year after year. And I'm talking about Bob and Ariva Hewish. Talking about the Myrick Scholarship,
Phillips.
The Snow Scholarship, many on the Duchesne County side. And you're right, you know, the Uintah County residents have available the Uintah County Resident Scholarship. And so what a great thing for them as well. But equally so on Duchesne County side, there's a lot of donor scholarships there. We have a lot of funds to help you go back to school. And Josh, it's a pretty simple application. Describe the website and where
it's an electronic application. It's real easy to do. You go to the Uintah Basin homepage, uintabasin.usu.edu. We have a banner up there on the homepage. We also have the link for the scholarship applications. Once you get to that scholarship page, it describes the scholarship, the specific required criteria is applicable to that scholarship. Just take a few minutes to review those applications. Make sure you meet those criteria, because some of them are set up, you know, if you're a business major, you want to apply for the Western Petroleum Scholarship. If you're a science major, if you're just a general student, you do general studies, or if you're nursing or medical field. And so take a moment to read through those. Then there's an application link at the bottom of the description. You click on that. It brings up the electronic application. You fill in each of the fields. Some of them require a short essay, 250 words or less usually, basically describing your academic goals, how you meet the criteria. Submit it. New freshmen or transfer students need to submit a transcript. Something that some students do forget. If you're a brand new student and you don't have established a USU transcript, I need a scholarship or transcript from you, and it has my email, fax number, and all that good stuff on there. So you just need to submit that to me.
And so it's stated right there.
Yep.
So they fill out the application, hit submit, and in the time of our program, you probably could have applied for 3 or 4 scholarships.
Oh yeah, you'd be done.
It's
Yep.
pretty fast.
It's fast.
But then make sure you pay attention to the other information that Josh would need, in particular for that incoming freshman scholarship.
Yep.
Now they can apply for as many as they'd like, and they're awarded the highest one. Is that correct?
The highest dollar amount, based on the different scholarships have different dollar amounts awarded to them, and so we encourage students to apply for all the scholarships they fall under. And again, don't feel like this is don't feel like just because you may not have that GPA that you think you need a 4.0 and a 28 ACT.
Yeah.
We have those kind of scholarships, but
Yes.
there are 15 others out there
Yes.
that you can apply for. So please just get on there and take some time to apply for those scholarships.
Josh Hunter has done a wonderful job with our scholarships, and he's got a committee that he works with, and it's a tremendous recruitment tool for us here at USU and Uinta Basin, so appreciate you being on today. That's all for today's program on Aggie Update. We want to thank Josh Hunter for being with us and talking about scholarships. April 1 is the deadline for scholarship applications.
I'm Josh Hunter, and I'm an Aggie.